morning. Did you like that intro? I thought it was pretty decent, but yeah. So, girlies, we're doing what's like a day in my life, but this is a regular basic lazy day. So, I didn't get up till like 12. But after I just got out of the shower, I'm just gonna brush my hair and then I'm gonna show you guys my hair care routine to keep my natural hair as natural as possible. Because it looks bad when it's wet. So of course we're gonna go in with something I have to go grab, so let's go grab it. This is my first routine where I genuinely had an intro, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I hope it's well because I pretty much like it. I made it. Also, I have been in contact with another fellow YouTuber who's almost at like 11K, I think. Where did I put that? Okay. So, if you guys can also help her get to 11K, that'd be awesome. Her name's Destiny I9, and I'm obsessed with her. So, the spray I use is the IGK Good Behavior. It helps with frizz, shining, smoothing, detangling. 450 degrees is help with the heat, and then it helps with high shine for your hair. I'm obsessed with this product. I've used it like 800 times. I've gone through so many of these bottles. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, but my mom and me don't play when it comes to hair stuff. So if this stuff is good, we are definitely keep buying it, and we have been. I am so tired from yesterday, and I'm the only one at home other than the parents right now because my sister's at her job. So sad. I wanted her to be here. But yeah. Also, how do you guys feel about the bangs? They're a little bit more different when they're wet, but I am obsessed with them. I feel like once I got them, I kind of made my whole personality, and I feel bad if I've done that, because I don't mean to. Okay, so after you're done, you have to brush it in, and then after that, I go in with the Tresemme Flawless Curls Defining Cream. This definitely helps with bringing my actual curls out, because I have wavy hair, but since my mom had like really, really curly hair, I definitely get a little bit more curly than my sibling, and she has straight hair, because she likes straightening it. It's either this one, or I think one of my fan favorites would have to be the Not Your Mother's Defining Curl Talk Defining Hair Cream. I love this one. I have a travel size, so this is when I like travel to my friend's house, or like different, like if I have to go to a wedding or something and I want my hair to look amazing. Yeah, I take a little bit and I only rub it in for a few seconds so that I have it on both hands. But yeah, and you do one scrunch at a time, and then you do both hands, and then you flip. So let's do that. Oh my god, I've never shown this to people online, so if you want to try my routine, go ahead. But my mom basically just taught me how to do this, and I've tried it before, and I fully trust her with this because of it. Oh my god. Oh, someone just sent me a snap. I think it was one of my friends. Again, okay, so snaps are rolling in. You might not hear the audio because I have my Do Not Disturb on. So, sorry about that. And then, like I said, you go in with both hands, except this time you get a little bit more of a better scrunch. And you can diffuse your hair. I like letting mine naturally dry, and it takes a long time. And then I'm going to take the towel I used, flip my hair over, and scrunch with that. I don't know why, but this definitely helps it. Like a whole bunch. Okay. Now, if you follow the steps, hold on. I'm wiping my screen down for a second. Hold on, one sec. Okay, but that's how it should look when you're done. Just don't mess with it too much because it puts like this protective cast over it, and I'm obsessed with how it feels, like how crunchy it is. Oh. anyhow, after we're done with that, also make sure to brush your hair first, because then you're just gonna basically ruin everything if you don't. I take a little, like, my little Olivia Garden hairbrush, and I use that on my bangs. I put this in my school emergency kit, and it was amazing for picture day. I mean, I like use this every 20 seconds, making sure my hair was great, which was sad because I was one of the last people to go. They go by last names, so anyhow, after that, I do basic things like deodorant and then perfume. I'm going to use the My Charm one. I just think that works best for me, but whatever works best for you guys works too. After you're done with that, I have a couple options. Like, I just got this new one. If you saw my haul video, it's the Indulgent Moments Nectar and Blushing Fresha. I love the smell of it, and I think it's definitely giving us vibes of that today. However, I've been obsessed forever since I got it, the Sabrina Carpenter Cherry Baby, so what if we just... let's do it. I'm going to use Sabrina Carpenter on the wrists, because... oh, wait, I forgot. I am so dumb. So dumb. I forgot. I take Vaseline, and I put some on my wrists before I apply the perfume, because it makes it last like 400 times longer. And I love making an impression on people in school, and I dab it, I don't rub it. So this is what I wore to school so many times. I wore it for my choir concerts, all that good stuff. Also, if you ever want to make a YouTube channel, beware of the videos. I'm warning you now. Why? Just this intro part took me 20 tries. Just to do. And then probably won't even get that many likes, so. But we're trying. Anyhow, past that. Now we are going to start on skincare and makeup, which is the most exciting part for me. I use one of these mirrors, except I don't usually have people usually do it. Usually people have like big mirrors that they like go really forward with. No, I bring it like closer to me. So if you see this in my face, don't worry about it. And while I'm doing my makeup, I will be answering some questions of your guys's that might have been raised since throughout my last videos. So let's get into it. So for starters, to people who are questioning my life in one of the recent videos I posted, well, shorts I posted, which was talking about how I was taking a break and stuff. The reason I was taking, I look like a Smurf. I'm just gonna, that's better, yep. The reason I was taking a break was because of people in my surroundings, and it was very much stressing me out, and something had happened to me, and I'm not going to get too much into detail, but something did happen, and wasn't willing to pressure that onto you guys, so I just decided to take a break and come back to YouTube when I was done. So, oh my god, my mirror's dead. I'm so mad. It's not dead. Yes! It's dying, but it's not dead. Anyhow. Oh, just gonna. Also, I moved you guys. You're not on a tripod. You originally were just hanging onto my mirror for dear life. Sorry. Anyhow, so I don't want to get into it too much, but let's get somewhat into it. Basically, in my recent life, I've been having issues with some people. Those some people will not be named, and if you're watching and you think it's you, it's probably not, because I have not come forth about this in ages. So basically, these people are making my life a living hell, and are making everything I do impossible. Not to mention, my birthday's coming up, and I was supposed to do, like, my birthday party with my dad is on the same time I have a family party with my mom's side of the family. So I'm not gonna be able to do that, or I'm not going to the family party, which we go to every year, and they have a giant pool we love to swim in and all that stuff. So I've been stressed out with that, and I've been stressed out with the whole surrounding situation. And then, of course, to add on to that, I was also stressed out with overall just being a stressy person and having OCD. And I don't have huge OCD, I just get like about certain things. So if you want to come after me for saying I faked an illness, trust me, I don't really know my illnesses other than I'm anemic. That's like the, oh my god, I just got this new Ioma hydration serum I've been wanting to get for like a couple years now, and I've never used a serum before. So now I'm like questioning how the hell I should use this. Oh, my language. But for real though. Anyhow, have you guys ever got accused for something at school that you've never done? Or that's completely wrong and the person saying it doesn't even know what they're talking about? Basically, same situation. Anyhow, schools are rising. I went school supply shopping, and I will do a video on a what's in my bag type video with that. Yeah. Also, if you guys have any recommendations for what I should do, even for like stuff for videos, I'm all open. I have no clue what you guys like of my videos, and I would love to get inspiration. But yes. So that's what was going on. I ended up, something happened to me, but I don't want to get in too much detail due to the fact that it's supposed to be like very personal. So I try keeping my YouTube life as close as my personal life can be until something really bad happens, and then I like completely back out, because it is not fair to you guys. I'm putting all my stress on you. So anyhow, I just went in with the, for the toner, I use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Keep Your Balance Toner. I've used this ever since I got toners. It's lasted me so long, and I'm obsessed. Then for the serum, I went with the Binoma Hydration Serum. I just got it in my haul video, and I've been loving it. I tried it last night and this morning, and I just feel so nice and fresh on my skin. Then there is this Bubble Slam Dunk. Also, you know, I've had for the longest time. I'm obsessed with it. Also, did you know you can refill your bubble canisters? Crazy, right? Anyhow, so I've been trying a lot, and videos have been excruciating. I planned on doing this video 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks! And I had the cutest outfit planned for the day and stuff. But I'm like, you know, that's not really my true outfit though. Like usually it's like a pair of jean shorts or like a skirt or something for summer, because it's summertime. And then a random odd t-shirt. And one day it actually worked really well. I've been biking in preps for cheerleading because it helps with my leg strength, and I really need that cheer. So I've been working on that. And I've been biking, and this one day I wore a shirt that said Always Sunny, and it's kind of like a graphic shirt, and I love the graphic shirt. It was so cute. It was super sunny out that day, like super sunny. It was beautiful, and when the sun finally set, it was just gorgeous. Also, have you guys brushed your teeth yet today? Do it, please. I went out, like I was talking to one of my neighbors today, and smelled like they haven't brushed their teeth in like 40 years. Like, grandma, go sit down. Go brush your teeth. No offense to my neighbors, but it's bad. Anyhow, I have been issuing that. School's been nothing because we aren't in school, but I'm terrified for 8th grade year. Not because it's 8th grade year. I'm terrified because that means I'm going to be a freshman next year, which means all the fun end of the year field trips are gone. Nada. Gone. And I'm going to have to do finals at the end of the year every year. Nah. However, my junior year, I'll get to go to a very big city, and I will get to go there with my classmates. Next up, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Skin Sun Touchable Visible Sunscreen. I know Supergoop has one, and I'm pretty sure e.l.f. duped off Supergoop. I don't know why. I just think I like the e.l.f. one better because it's definitely more affordable for people who are bougie on a budget. And also it is way more convenient, I think, for the price range. So that's what I go with. But if you guys are also doing your routine with me in this, like I know a lot of people like doing that, just do whatever works for you. Like I said, if I'm not looking at the camera 100% of the time, that, or like even 90%, that is because I'm looking at my mirror, which is just right down here. See? Because I'm not freeballing it with my camera lens, because my camera lens does not pick up as good as this mirror that's right in front of my face. But yes, this brand, e.l.f., has never let me down with a singular product, but that's also because I haven't tried any of their, like, liners and stuff. Like their eyeliner or lip liners. I really love their, like, lip oils, though. Obsessed. Also, this is not a sponsorship. Have not gotten one of those yet. But next topic. If you are starting middle school, everyone says these same words, but I'm gonna put a little twist on them. They always say be there for your classes on time. It's not truly hard unless you have a humongous freaking school. My school's not humongous. My school is like a decent size, if that. And we don't really have too much to travel to, especially since we're in the middle school. Most of our classes are right where you can see them. This is not for high school people though, because I know y'all are gonna come for me in the comments. Anyhow, this next we're gonna go into Tula Brightening Up Smoothing Primer Gel. Anyhow, but yes, make sure you are in your classes on time. For us, for the first week of school, for the first 2 weeks actually, there's no tardies. If you get marked a tardy, it does not count. Because the first 2 weeks, everyone's trying to find out their new schedules, and everyone's trying to like figure out their lockers and the routes to different classes, you know, and it changes every quarter for us. So, you know, we have to make sure we're on our toes. It's basically the first 2 weeks, no tardies are allowed, which I never had an issue to. And we have boot camp for all of our new members of the middle school, and I was never late even for boot camp. So, but when I do get late, like the one time I was almost marked tardy for one, for the fact my own teachers literally called my other teacher and said, hey, this one's gonna be late. It was one of my elective classes. It's called Face. I was trying to cook. Our food didn't go so well. I was the last person to be able to clean it out because someone else decided they want to take 20 minutes to clean out a bowl of uncooked and nasty pizza. But yeah. So, I was late. And I had a breakdown in gym class, so that was not fun. But next I'm going with the Ellen Tracy palette. I've been using this palette for about a year or two now, and it's been a pretty good product for now. We're gonna go with the extra bright one because I want to shine like a diamond today. Even though it's already, what, 2 in the afternoon? I didn't take that long in the shower, did I? I have no clue. I wasn't really looking. I just know I had to film today. Oh, and guess what happened this morning? If you want to know, sure. If you don't want to know, whatever. My flippin' sister. I thought it was Thursday yesterday. It was Friday. I thought it was Thursday. And whatever, right? It wasn't really too big of an issue until this morning. I am not a morning person for whatever fact. If you wake me up in the morning, be prepared to get smacked. Or in this case, get hit by a hairbrush. Basically, some mornings I'm asleep more than the others, and I end up waking up really later than what I was supposed to wake up from, which is everyone. However, in this case, I get like 10, maybe 2 minutes to freaking speed get ready. So I threw on a different outfit than this, was getting ready to brush my hair. I was about to put my glasses on, and I had the hairbrush in hand because my sister woke me up at 6 in the damn morning. I usually get up at 5 a.m., so it wasn't too bad, but on the weekend, hell no, I draw the line. My mom was really saying yesterday how it was Friday. I finally got used to the fact it was Friday. I went to bed like, oh damn, it's gonna be the weekend tomorrow. I was crying last night too, only because I saw a bunch of sad videos on my favorite page. Why? Anyhow, I have blush blindness so bad. But yeah. So my sister comes in at 6 in the morning, and she does this thing I like to call torture, where she will shake me, which isn't the worst of it. I can fake being asleep with shaking. Then she starts pinching me and rolling me, and then she takes off my damn blanket. I like it freezing cold in here. Freezing cold. But in the morning, I like it to be at least a decent temperature. So I'm freezing freaking cold, and this girl over here is taking off my blanket. So everything seems yeah. Until she does that and starts to tickle my feet. I'm very ticklish on my feet. And this girl decides that'd be a good idea. And of course, I wake up and I'm like, what the hell, Alexis? And then she's just sitting over here like nothing's wrong. And it's like, girl, get up. We're gonna be late. It's like 6:45. Because we leave the house at like 7:03. Or like 7 o'clock. Or earlier. Depending on when my sister has to work. That's enough blush. And she freaking decides like, oh my god, we're gonna be late, Addie. Like, you gotta go. And I'm just sitting here like, what the hell, Leonte? Of course, I wake up. I freaking speed it getting ready. My sister already knows I'm pissed. Tells my mom that, hey, so I kind of just woke Addie up and she's really mad at me. Comes back upstairs to see if I'm awake. And then now we fast forward to the part I said. I'm standing here. I'm brushing my hair. Everything's going fine. Until she's like, hey, I'm sorry for waking up early in the morning. I'm like, Alexis, get the hell out or I'm throwing a hairbrush at you. Still had the hairbrush in hand. And she's like, no, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And we're leaving. And we're like leaving soon and whatever. And I'm sorry because it's Saturday. I know that. I'm like, dude, I told you. I'm going to throw this at you. Get the hell out. And now I'm basically screaming. And she's just sitting here like, shh, like, I don't really care. I'm just sitting here like, get the hell out. She gets out. Shuts the door somewhat. I change back into my pajamas, go back to sleep, and then here we are, waking up at 12, and then getting ready, and I took an hour-long shower. Oh, no, I didn't. I took a 30-minute shower and then a 35-minute walk with my dog. Oh, that looks good. Oh, God, that's highlighter blindness. Oh, God. I have highlighter blindness more than blush blindness. Like, look at that. That is way too much blush. Oh my god, that's, oh, no. It's not really helping, but at least I shine bright like a diamond. That's what I was going for, wasn't it? I forgot concealer. I forgot concealer. Let's go with concealer. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Camo one. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Looks like this. I only use a little because I mostly just put it under my under eyes. Because your girl didn't go to bed till 4 in the morning tomorrow. Because I was like so not tired. So I didn't go to bed till like 4 in the morning. And then after I finally did go to bed, woke up 2 hours later, being screamed at, rushing. I was already threatening to throw a hairbrush at her. Because I didn't tell my parents that it was like 4 in the morning. However, I didn't really think it mattered. The fact is, she came in my room, does what she does every morning, and that is abruptly make me up. At least my mom would, like, go in there, wake me up, like, Addie, wake up. Addie, wake. Like, she'd get progressively get worse. Then she'd just go downstairs, come back up, like, 10 minutes later. I'm like, Addison, get up. And I'm, yeah. Anyhow, has anyone I switched subjects like way too much, but has anyone ever read the Once Upon a Broken Heart story, the Once Upon a Broken Heart, like, book series? I'm asking for me. I really wanted to read it. I think it'd be a great book for the school year, other than the fact I'm reading Buffy the Vampire Killer, and I have to start that one still. I have too many books, truly. But I really wanted to freaking read it. However, I'm debating because I got the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the entire series. I still want the Powerless fourth book. I have read all of them and I'm obsessed. I don't have the fourth one yet though, but whatever. Anyhow, I been wanting to read that one, except I had gotten the Good Girl's Guide to Murder book thinking it'd be amazing. Like, oh my god, I'm so good at picking. No. I got bored reading one chapter. I'm sorry if the creator of the book is watching this. No offense to you or your book. It just was not for me. I like romance, trust me. I do. But you wanna know what else I like? Dark romance. And that was not screaming dark romance. That was screaming depression Lady Gaga. It's giving no romance, but I love Lady Gaga. Next, we're gonna go in with the Tarte Translucent Setting Powder. I have never used a setting powder that I like. Oh wait, no. You know how I said e.l.f. didn't fail me earlier? Yeah, I was wrong. The one thing they failed me on was their pressed powder. Well, their powder. I had put on their powder one day. Like, oh yeah, use setting powder, whatever. Put on their freaking powder. Everything was normal until it smelled absolutely diabolical to the point I could not even use it. I was like, look how cute. Diabolical, I'm talking. I can't really show a picture on the screen because I'm not that good with freaking tech yet. So. I don't like how dirty it's already gotten. Yeah, it's gotten way too dirty for my liking. But I'm not just gonna buy like 400 powder puffs and like change it out every single time I use this. No, I mean, have you seen my beauty blender? I don't wear foundation that often, and that is for some good reasons. Why? I love my freckles. People have to draw on their freckles, which makes me feel like I'm special. Because people are drawing on my natural born thing. Fun fact is, if you think people with freckles get compliments, they don't. They do not. Anyhow. Of course, being me, as always, I thought it was amazing. And I never wanted to wear foundation because then it would just basically cover up the cool thing. So I kind of just hope for the best. And I never wore foundation. Other than that. Also, when I used to do those crazy like makeup videos and stuff, I use foundation for those because I'm not doing that. Also, I found out foundation's not really good for your face and for hydration of it, so I kind of stopped using that well. And don't come for me. Yes, I still use concealer. And if there's some crazy old lady in the comments, if they're open, please tell me they're open. I hate when you to do that. I'll be 13 in literally less than a week. Anyhow. But I swear if I see some lady going, I'm surprised your mom lets you use makeup, or I'm like, I don't really see any acne or anything you'd need concealer to cover up. Like, I get it. You're either trying to be nice, or you had a really bad acne when you were a teenager. My family does not run on acne. We don't really get a whole bunch of acne. My sister doesn't get a whole bunch of acne. It's just not our thing. So when people come at me for that, the one thing we do get though is insomnia. I get that from my dad's side. And that means under eye bags are a necessary, defo necessary part of my look. So when I see people over here hating on me for wearing makeup, just know I was a little girl too. I was obsessed with makeup when I was younger. Literally obsessed. I used to have this Frozen eyeshadow palette that my mom got me and my sister until my sister found out she was allergic to dust. But it's whatever. She's fine now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm using this Maybelline Sky High mascara. I know it's a really popular one, but it's amazing for me. Also, if you're going to middle school, more advice. Don't try to fit in with those popular girls. They don't want you. They don't want to be your friend, nothing. They already have enough problems going for them. I wouldn't recommend it. It's really hard to try to find your place. I do know that. Trust me. Hard. And what you like and who you want to be. And trust me, I still don't know what my future career is. No way. So when people ask me, I'm just sitting here like, no. What I want to do is not what my money income should be. And that's a florist. I would love to be a florist. But, of course, everyone's different. You might already know. You might not even be close to finding out what you want to be. It all just depends on how much you're active. The kids who are really popular now and are really good with sports and stuff are going to lose all of that by the time y'all graduate. Like, oh, what do you mean we're graduating and I'm not going to have gym class to threaten other kids and be the most popular kid? What do you mean? If you also one of those kids in your school, because I know I have like a couple, the hella tryhards at gym, they don't mean nothing by the end of the school year. But when you graduate, all of that is gone. Now everyone's worried about what they have to do next and where the hell they're going. So don't worry about it. Don't change your style for anybody. Dude, I tried changing my style, but also keeping it to where I was conservative. Because everyone has their judgmentalness, and I'm judgy as hell. Well, towards myself. Other people, it's not that bad. But yeah, so I tried being better with that. And I tried wearing things that other girls are wearing, so I wouldn't get made fun of for standing out. Don't do that. Please do not. You'll get made fun of more if you do that. Also, if you start becoming friends with one of the popular girls, do not trust it. Honey, they might be your friend for just some answers for like a quick 2 seconds, but if you want a long life friend, which I should probably not be talking about this, actually find somebody that you actually willingly trust and won't lie to you and isn't offensive. This is the final look. It's not really too much. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, this is the final look. Oh my god, there's not like any light here. Okay, here we go. That's the final look. What do you think? And yeah, do not try to fall for anybody else. Why is my bed showing? Keep it alone. Now let's transport. Also, if you make any friends if you're like also a content creator and you make any sort of friends ever, make sure they're loyal. I have a very loyal content creator friend. Like I said, her name's Destiny. And I have her on Snap, and she's amazing. Anyhow, if you truly want to get into dating in middle school, if you want to, go ahead. If you can, go ahead. If you don't feel comfortable, you think everyone else in your grade is ugly, and you don't want to, don't do it. Don't just ruin your whole year because of a man or a girl. Because you decided you just wanted to date somebody. Don't do it. Trust me, find a good person. I've been in a quite healthy relationship with my boyfriend for at least it's July, so almost 4 months. Which doesn't seem like a long amount of time until you think about it. We were friends for most of the year. Until he started acting up. Also, if you ever have to be in a group project or by yourself, choose yourself. I don't care if going with people makes you seem cooler. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. If you go with anybody, they could A, just be there for your answers, or B, they do nothing. Trust me, I've had it happen to me many freaking times. It is not fun or cool. So, don't do it. And if you're the person doing it, I like to have a word, importantly, stop. Just stop. It is more annoying than a kid flat tiring you in the hallway. But it's not as annoying as kids walking like negative 2.0 freaking miles per hour in the hallway. I swear, if you are one of those little kids who walk in the hallway, unless I see you in wheelchairs or crutches, or literally have to walk slow for any other medical reason, I should not see you walking that slow. It is sad how slow people walk. Okay. I'm trying to eat a cookie right now. I had one from Panera last night, and I didn't fully finish it because I was way too tired. And I had lunch just a few seconds ago. I just didn't put it in the video because I get it. I'm a big back, but like, y'all didn't even see me eat. Just like the same thing as y'all didn't even see me showering. Anyhow. So good. I mostly reheat my cookies unless I want to dip them in milk. Then I don't. But, yeah. So, also, if you have any insecurities, you don't just have to go to the counselor. If you do have really bad stuff going on, like suicide or bullying or anything like that, do tell your counselor. In fact, tell them everything. Being close to your counselor is not a bad thing. Being really, really close to them is actually a good thing. But not like so close that y'all are together. Like, that's creepy and weird. Wee. Oh god, oh god. Anyhow, I just went upstairs because I was getting really sick and tired of the downstairs. Okay. Having a good, healthy relationship with your counselors is not a bad thing. It's actually a great thing. Being able to talk to them when some bad things are going on, for example, suicide, is amazing. Also, you should really never get into that point where it's really low. I'm not judging anybody with suicide. I'm just saying some things are unreasonable, and I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying certain people in my life, for example, one of my relatives, had purposely tried faking a suicide attempt because they wanted attention. And they were very much attention gatherer. Like, they always wanted the spotlight to be on them, never anybody else, which is horrible. So, like I said, enjoy, you guys. I would do the rest of the day, but I fear it is literally me just sitting on my phone playing Grow Garden and watching YouTube videos. So, oh, and editing this. Okay, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Love y'all.